Hello, my name is Ness and I like to talk about books. I have the September adult Fairyloot box to open today. What a whirlwind this subscription is. This has probably been my most underwhelming subscription that I've had, but Babel last month was so worth having this subscription. What they did for the design totally blew me out the water. The thing that I've not liked with the adult subscription so far has been how underwhelming the designs are. I don't know whether that's down to Fairyloot, down to the publishers, but the book picks themselves have also been pretty disappointing, and it's not exactly the subscription that I thought we were gonna get. It's contemporary fantasy, it's magical realism, it's romance fantasy, and I think that's pretty cemented as what the book choices are. But Babel threw me off. The November sneak peek as well. I've been saying for a long time that there's a book that could be done as part of the subscription that I would die for. And it might be in November's box. It might be in November's box. The sneak peek matches the book that I think it's going to be. Everyone keeps asking me, where do we find this information out? I will leave a recommended Instagram account below so you can have a look yourself. But I'm prepared to be underwhelmed again by the September choice. The theme is small town secrets, which, you know, for September, I'm feeling the vibe. I've been reading a lot of like crime recently. That's just how I feel about September. Oh wow. Straight away, I'm thrilled that we're not getting black edges. We've got something very special, very cool going on here. Maybe this is gonna redeem the subscription. Book is underwhelming. It's Spells for Forgetting by Adrienne Young, who is the author of Fable and also Sky in the Deep, Sky in the Dark. Yeah, Sky in the Deep, the young adult Viking book, and this just so happens to be her adult debut. Fancy that. We've got a little bit of a redesigned cover with the font. I'm going to put up the normal edition here. I think if they're going to make changes like this, they could have just gone more all out, to be honest. The spine is a welcome change for this because I'm sick of just getting block edges from this subscription. This is actually really nicely done. There's a lot of detailing on the trees. As far as like images going onto edges go, I think this is the best one that I've seen done. This book also comes with a signed sticker. I really like the end paper design on this book. It's the typical Fairyloot style, but a bit more aged up. This makes me think of all of the great Netflix series I've been watching recently, which are like crime thrillers in small towns. And the back is just even more. So can't fault the end papers in this book. I hope the actual plot gives me the same vibes. The hardcover is also really nice. It's that typical Fairyloot style. Again, just a little bit more aged up. With the dust jacket off, I love what they've done with the rest of the book. There's nothing on the underside of the dust jacket, but that is absolutely fine. I think after Babel and the Atlas 6, this is my favourite edition of this adult subscription because I love the artwork that's in it on the end papers. It feels autumnal, it feels transitional, but again, it's contemporary fantasy, magical realism. It's not a book I would have picked out myself. And if I'm going to change the cover, I just want, you know, a little bit more from that. But I was saying that I was reading a lot of crime novels recently, and this is a fantasy with crime as a major plot point. The main character is Emery, who on her high school graduation eve has her life changed forever when the love of her life, August Salt, was accused of murdering her best friend Lily. She runs away to this island that's a tight-knit community steeped in folklore and tradition, ruled by seasons and ancient superstitions. But August returns into her life 14 years later to bury his mother's ashes, and Emery feels that she must confront her first love and the reason he left so abruptly. When August returns home, strange things start happening on the island, and that builds up to revisiting what happened to Lily and her murder. I'm going to give this book a read. It's just not a book that I can imagine me wanting a special edition for. Of all the things getting published this month, I'm like, I say, well, I don't really understand why they picked this book, but it's pretty clear it's a young adult author making a venture into adult fantasy. Was that too harsh? Was that too brass? I don't know. I just think it's the truth. I am definitely keeping my subscription to see what comes of the November box, but after that I'm going to need some hints about what books are coming after that to see whether I want to keep the subscription for future publications. Otherwise, I think I might swap this subscription for things that are published more by the Broken Binding, which is a UK high fantasy bookshop that are now making their own editions. And to me, something a bit more high fantasy over romance, contemporary fantasy might just be a little bit more my thing. Or you know, maybe my AdSense picks up and I can afford both. Let me know if you'd want to see content from the Broken Binding, I guess. Have you read this? Let me know what you think. I feel like I need to like rent a lodge out in the forest to read this book. That could be a vlog idea. Trying to talk myself into going on a break. Thank you for watching, thank you for sticking around. I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers, which feels unreal. I have never truly grasped that I even met the 1,000 subscriber mark, never mind nearly 5,000 subscribers. It's truly unbelievable. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for everyone who subscribes to my content, who enjoys, who comments. I honestly adore everyone and I want to be doing this like full time. I enjoy this so much. It pains me that I can't dedicate more time to my channel, but I do have 3 reading vlogs that are on the go with a 4th one planned and I can't wait to get them out into the world. Thank you for watching and I will speak to you later. Bye guys!